Good morning, students. Okay, for the first two classes, you attended through Moodle or Glen, ma?
Sir, for one class we attended from Zealand and from one class we attended from Moodle, sir.
Okay. From tomorrow, I will be also creating links in Glen, ma. Okay. Is it fine? From
Okay, sir.
tomorrow, my classes are from Glen.
Okay, sir.
I will delete the sessions in Moodle. Okay. Till last class, we have finished up to this part, ma. Okay. File operations, reading and writing a files, and many more different operations. And then how to import the data or export the data, okay, using the files. So in today's class we are going to learn about using R for data visualization. Okay, so here we'll be learning about first how to create a graph, then what is a plot function, and different functions for what customizing and saving the files.
Sir,
Yes ma,
importing and exporting a file చెప్పలేదు sir.
చెప్పలేదా? ఒకసారి చూడండి మా. Okay, this one, how to read a text file,
Okay sir, this one
read.dlim.
completed sir.
That is what importing ma. Importing
Okay,
అంటే
sir.
how to read files, exporting అంటే how to write data into the file. అయిపోయింది కదా.
Yes sir, అయిపోయింది sir. Okay.
అదే ఓకే. సో దిస్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఎక్స్పోర్టింగ్, importing or exporting. ఓకేనా. ఈ ఫైల్స్ ఆల్రెడీ అప్లోడెడ్ ఇన్ Moodle also, you can download from there. Okay, so then we are now into the second part of module 3. And I hope you are aware that you don't have module 3 exam. తెలుసా తెలియదమ్మా module 3 exam లేదని?
Yes sir.
తెలుసు సార్.
ఓకే గుడ్. సో module 3 4 రెండు కలిపి డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంటుంది. థియరీ యూ షుడ్ రైట్ క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్స్. ఫైన్. So there is a document for unit 3 part B, okay, graphics. Here all the theory is written. Okay, I will be concentrating more on the programming and the functions. Okay, the workhouse for R. One second. Okay, now we are into our unit 3 part B, that is graphics. Okay, and the topics we are going to learn here is how to create a graph, then the workhouse of our graphics, that is nothing but our plot function, and how to customize the graphs, then save graphs to a file. Okay, as we all know that R, we used R programming for data analysis purpose. Okay, after you analysis the data, the better way of showing your results is graphs. Okay, if you tell everything in numeric value, numeric values, your audience may not understand it, but if you show him a graph, he will better understand. Means suppose a company sales are high during this month, it is low during this month. For this particular product, the sales are high, the low, likewise. Okay, if you say sales are at 98 units on this month and sales are at 26 units this month, it won't be easy to understand, but a graph is a better way of understanding, and graph does not need any language. Okay, even if you are working for a Chinese client, and if you don't know Chinese, you can show him the graph, he will understand. Okay, graph is a universal language. So now we are going to learn how to draw the graphs using R. Okay, one of the basic function which we use to draw graphs in R is plot function. Okay, what is plot and everything is given here, but we'll be seeing what is the syntax of plot. The syntax of plot is this. Okay, it will take few arguments. Okay, what are the arguments? First one is v. Okay, first one is what? V is nothing but a vector which contains the numeric values. What it is, a data what you want to plot. Okay, first you'll pass the data what you want to plot, and then what type you want them to be plot using on a graph. Means for here we have three different options. One is p means your data will be plotted only using points. P means your data will be plotted only using points. And then one second. And L if you want to draw only lines. And O if you want to draw both points and lines. Okay, I will show you in a diagram, don't worry. Then X lab is nothing but your X label. Okay, what is the label of X axis? Then Y lab is nothing but Y label. What is the name of Y axis? Okay, and then we have one more argument main. Main is nothing but the title of the chart. What is the main title of the chart? And then COL stands for what? Colors. COL stands for what? Colors. What colors you want for both points and lines? Okay, understood what are the arguments it is taking. V is the data, type is the what type of points you want, either you want only points or you want line, you want both points and lines. Then X label, Y label, the main title of the graph, and what will be the color. Okay, from here we'll go back to our R Studio. Okay, the same thing I have given. See here, if you observe, our R Studio was divided into what? Four parts. Okay, first part is your script, this is your terminal, this is your environment. In here if you observe carefully, we have one thing that is not plots. So whatever you draw plots here are shown here. Whatever plots you draw here are shown in this area. Okay, so my first plot. Okay, what is my first plot? I am taking some data 13649. Okay, I am passing them into what? Into my cars. Okay, car is my vector. Okay, I read my vector. Okay, then I want to plot. I'm doing nothing here. I'm not passing anything. I'm just passing the values. I did not give what is the type, what is X label, Y label, main, color, nothing I given. Just I given what? Plot of cars. Only giving plot of cars, it will plot. See here. See, plotted. Yes or no? So data it has taken. First data is 1. So here is my 1. Next data is what? 3. Sorry, on cars, no, 1 car is 1. Next is 3 is here. next is 6 here, next is 4 here. Okay, this is 1. Okay, this is 3, and this is 6, this is 4, and then we have this is 9. Okay, and these are the index, which is means first value, second value, third value, fourth value, fifth value. You are given only one set of data, but it is intelligent enough to plot a graph very properly. This is a simple plot. Now we'll try to add, what few options to it. I'm closing, deleting this. See here, plot. Then I take what, instead of O, I'll take P. Okay, P, and then my color is blue. What was the color here? If you remember, okay, there was no color. See, there is no color, black and white. But here I am giving what, plot cars type equal to P and color equal to blue. Now I run this. See, observe what will happen. Are you able to see, ma? The color has been converted to blue. So instead of P, if I give L, what will happen? Observe. You got a blue line. Yes. So instead of L, if I give O, I will change the color to red. Okay. What does O stand for? For O, you have what? Line as well as points. See, I got my line as well as my point. In which color? Red color. If I make it blue, blue color. Understood, ma? What is type here? Okay. Understood? Here we type, we have three things. P for only points, L for only lines, and O to draw both points and lines. Sorry. Okay. Now here for this chart, I don't have a heading. I want to add a heading. So to add a heading, what I can do, I can directly give main is equal to autos. I can give main equal to autos, will give me the heading. But if I want to customize the heading, instead of giving main equal to autos, I can use title. Okay. In title, I will give what, main equal to autos, and then what is the color of main? I want it to be red. And what font type I want? I want 3 as my font type. Now see here, I'll get a heading here. See, not 3, I'll go with 4. See. Understood? So there are a few types now. 4 means what? 4 means it is bold and italic. Okay, 3 means it is only italic. Okay. This you can know by just with the help of Google. What are the different font types and what you want to use? There are many you can use. Okay, either you can give directly like this, main is equal to autos, or in title separately you can give. Okay, next. Now I want to save my plot. This plot is saved nowhere. Okay, this plot is saved nowhere. And one more thing, see, if I increase the space, see, my plot is getting stretched. Okay, automatically it will stretch to the area. See, based on the area, my plot will stretch. See, see, based on the area you are giving, it will stretch. So I'll give it full area. So I get a good plot. Okay, you can click on export, then you can save it as image or save it as PDF. What are plots you got here, you can save it as what, image or PDF. And suppose you don't want to save like this, you want to save from your R script. You want to save your from a R script. Okay, then I have taken one more plot. Okay, then what I'm telling, I am opening a file, okay, PNG file. Here I'm giving a name to that file. So given, then I'm drawing the plot and then I'm saving the file. See here I did not get the output because I'm saving it directly. So this is a way of saving. Here you have to give the file name in the type. If you want PNG, JPG or BMP, whatever you want, it will work here. Then whatever plot is normal way to plot it. Then finally you should give dev.off. So it will save. Where it will save? It will save in the current working directory. Okay. What is the name of the file? Line underscore chart. So here files, if you see files, if you click on files, here you can see what is the line underscore chart. Hmm. Uh, where it is? Sorry, it is there at the bottom. See, visible now? Okay, what are your line underscore chart? So, so same chart. Okay, I got it here. This is my chart. Clear? Okay, in files, if you see, it will be present. Line underscore chart. Next here. Suppose if I give two vectors, if I give one vector, what will happen? If you give one vector, it is just pointing. Okay, but if I give two vectors, see here, it is pointing like 1 comma 1. This is my 1 comma 1. So this is my 1 comma 1. Then this is my 2 comma 2. This is my 3 comma 4. Sorry, like this one. Here 3 comma 4. It is giving in the pair like 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, and then 3 comma 4. Now here I am giving what? A range from -3 to +3, then -1 to 5, and then type n and so on. So see here, if I run this, what is this? -3 to 3. So this is my range, -3 to +3. So this is my -3 to +3. This is -1 to 5. So this is my -1 to 5. Okay, I'm giving x label as x. This is my x. Y label as y. This is my y. Now what is this type n? Already we have seen what type p. Type p for only points, type l for only lines, type o for both points and lines. Here, but here type n means nothing. Here type n means nothing, nothing to plot. That's it. Okay, here you can give O. It will point what? Everything. If I give N, it will point nothing. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about one more plot, that is overlaying plot. Okay. Here, overlaying plot means I need to have two plots on a single plot. Two, okay, lines or two values on a single plot. So for that, I take a value, that is x value. Sequence you already know. Okay, minus pi to plus pi. Okay, with a difference of 0.1. So this is my x. If you want to see, you type x and see. So these are my values. Okay, what is minus pi? Minus 3.1452. Okay, 3.105 on a difference of 0.1. Okay, this is my x value. Now I want to observe carefully. I have my data, and what type of plot you want? I want it to be what? A sign plot. Okay, then what is the main heading? Main heading is overlying graph. What is the type? Type is L, means I want a line. In which color I want? Blue color. See here. Okay, I got my sin axis, sin x value. Then I got a plot in which color? Blue color. Okay, then I also want what? Cos. I also want cos. Again, if I want cos, if I use plot, my sin, it will not overlap with sine. Okay, my sine plot will be different and my cos plot will be different. But I want both sine plot and cos plot on a single plot. Then what I can use, instead of using plot, I will be using a function lines. Okay, lines. For some data, I want cos plot with what color? Red color. See here, a line added. Yes or no? A line added. Now tell me whether on my y-axis this is right or wrong. Y-axis sin x is right or wrong. In my plot, I have both sin x and cos x value. Yes or no? But giving only sin x is wrong. So how to make it correct? Can I write like this? Sin x comma cos x. Will it be right? Again, it won't be right, because only giving sin x cos x, we can't differentiate which line is for sin and which line is for cos. So for that we need to add what? Something known as legend. For that we need to add what? Something called as legend. Then you should give the position. Legend can be placed in 4 different positions. Legend can be placed in 4 different positions. This is what? Top left. This is top right, bottom right, bottom left, where you want your legend. So here I given what? Top left. That means my legend will come here. Okay, top left, my legend will. What you want? In my legend I want what? Sin x and cos x. In my legend I want what? Sin x and cos x. Then I should fill my letters blue and red. Already we know, for sin the color is blue. For sin the color is blue. For cos the color is red. See, now I run this legend. Observe carefully the output. Understood, ma? See, I will repeat once again. First I have loaded the data. Then I have plotted for sin x. Okay, a plot for sin x has been plotted. Then I am plotting for cos value. I have plotted for cos value. Then I am adding a legend here. Okay, now it is very much clear. Yes or no? Clearly it is telling blue value is my sin value and red value is my cos value, and you can delete this. Okay, you can delete this part. Clear ma? Clear with overlying plots? Okay. Next we have AB line function. We have what? A AB line function, a very important function we generally use in ARMA. Okay. See, for here I'm taking some x value, then I'm taking some y value. Okay. Then I'm plotting x comma y, color I'm reading red, and pitch I'm giving what? Plus, means the symbol which I used for plotting. See here, the symbol which I'm used for plotting is what? Plus. Likewise, you can change the symbol. You can change the symbol. Okay, if you want to give it as a dollar, it will give dollar. If you want it to be asterisk, asterisk, anything, whatever. So I'm giving this value. Then I'm using what? LM function. I'm using what? LM function. I'm telling y tilt on x. Y tilt on x. Then I'm drawing a AB line using what? My LM function. So a line has been drawn. Have you heard of linear regression? Have you heard of linear regression, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Generally, to draw a linear regression line, we need to calculate few formulas. Yes or no? Mean square error formula. You need to have x value, y value, and everything. Okay. This is your linear regression line. And to draw this line, you need not know any mathematics. To draw a linear regression line, here you do not need any mathematics. You just take x data, y data. Okay. You plot it. Okay. After you plotting, use what? LM y tilt x. Just use LM y tilt x. It will have a line, and using AB line function you can just draw it straight away. Okay, these are the only two lines to calculate what? Linear regression line. Okay, there is nothing but LM is nothing but what? Your linear regression function. LM is nothing but your linear regression function. It will do on its own. It will do on its own. Only thing is you have to call that function. Okay, clear with basic introduction to plots, ma? Next we will see about bar plot. Okay, here till now I seen what? Only plot. Now we are specifically telling I want a bar plot. Again, bar plot will take these things. Okay, h is what? Your vector or a matrix or a data. X label, you know, label of x. Y label is label of y. Main is your main heading. Okay, then what is COL? COL is the colors. Here you have a new argument that is known as name dot args. Okay, if you remember, bar plot is like this. Okay, this is your bar plot. If you want to add a name to each bar, if you want to add a name to the each bar, then you use the function name dot args. Then you use the function name dot args. Now we'll draw a plot. Okay, already we know empty cars is a data. Okay, empty cars is a sample data set which is available in our R studio, which we have already loaded in our previous examples. Okay, then from empty cars data, see, empty cars, okay, from empty cars data, okay, I want to pick up only what? Gear. This one only I want to pick only this gear column. So I'll use what symbol? Dollar of gear. Understood what is empty cars of dollars of gear? Okay, empty cars of dollars of gears is only that gear column value. This one gear column value. Okay, for that, using that I am storing in count. Okay, using that count, I am drawing a bar plot, and the main heading is this. My X label is number of gears. Okay, see my bar plot. Okay, you understood? So it is telling how many threes are there. Threes are around 15, fours are around 12. I mean gears, 5 gears around 5. Okay, there are 5 cars with 5 gears. There are 12 cars with 4 gears. There are 15 cars with 3 gears. Okay, this is a small example of bar plot. Okay, now see here, my bar plot is vertical. I want to make it horizontal. If I want to make it horizontal, I will use a parameter hor is equal to true. I will make it what? A argument hor is equal to true. Then it will make it what? Horizontal. And name dot ars. Already I told you when I'm going to use name dot ars. If I want to name the bars, okay. Here, what is the name of bar? By default, it is giving 3, 4, 5. But I want to make it what? Like 3 gears, 4 gears, 5 gears. So observe. Understood? Previous one was what? This was the previous one. Okay, a vertical plot like this. I made it horizontal and I given this. Okay. Now, still I want to make it what? Colorful. Okay, I want to make it what? Colorful. Then same thing I run. See. Okay. This was with default color. Now I want to make it colorful. So what I'm giving, I'm using what? Color equal to rainbow of 5. I'm giving what? Colors equal to rainbow of 5. What is rainbow of 5? We'll be learning in next class. Okay. Next class we'll start with colors. Okay. We'll be seeing what is rainbow of 5. What are the different options available? That all we'll be seeing in next class. Okay. Next is what I want a subdivided plot. Subdivided bar plot. Subdivided means it will take two things. Okay. Till now I have been using only empty cars gear. I now I will use what? Empty cars VS also. Okay. This is my empty cars VS. So for count I am taking two things. Then for bar plot, this is my count and this is the heading, main heading. This is my X label number of cars. Then I'm using two different colors. One is dark blue and one is red. Okay. And then my legend. Okay. Legend is what? Row name equal to counts. See here. Understood? One second. Sorry. Graph is wrong. Because I need to load now. I will counts to make it good. Okay. See. Good. Understood? Okay. Subdivided. Okay. This is what? For my what? Gears as well as VS. Suppose I don't want my red means the another part to be on top of it. I want it to be side. I want it to be sideways. So for the same above thing, I will use beside equal to true. Now see here. Okay. For number of gears like 3, 4, 5, for beside equal to true, this is the thing. This is with beside equal to true. Different type of plots. Okay. And our last type of bar plot is what? It is known as what? Deviation bar plot. Deviation bar plot. Okay. Suppose I want to see what is a deviation. Okay. Means nothing. A deviation will be like I can have what? A positive and negative value. See here. Suppose I give the data as what? Some positive and negative, some cars data. Okay, then I plot it. See here. I get above the axis and below the axis. If I have a bar plot which is above, bars which are above and below, and these are known as what? Deviation bar plots. These are known as what? Deviation bar plots. Okay, this is for today, and tomorrow class we'll be learning about colors, and then few about what, pie chart, and few more different types of charts, histograms, and few things. Okay, any doubts, ma? Ma, if you don't have any doubts, you can leave the meeting. Mm, thank you, ma. We'll meet you next class.